Hello lovelies, and welcome to the first day of Preptober 2023. It is going to be busy this month for everybody, getting ready for Camp Nano. I'm doing 4 different beta reads this month. Oh, so busy. And then news is I will barely be here for Nano because all the things. So let's get started. Well, let's see. Finishing up, starting quarter 4 now. Quarter 3 for Hold My Tea 2023 was, the cycle of migraines. July for Camp Nano, I did a Camp Edmo. I got stuff edited. I did get stuff done, but not nearly as much as I wanted. Handy dandy Bujo planner. So for July, I have very pretty, as you can see, blue flowers for summer. I did 2 5 a.m. Writers Club for the whole month. It did not go well. I did participate somewhat in the Camp Nano Write-a-thon that was hosted by SD Houston. On July 2nd, I launched How to Become a Crazy Cat Lady to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse. I don't have it. I don't have the book with me. I'll put a picture. And that was the cover. I loaned my print copy out to my mail lady. But yeah, I went through the Pagosa Cliffs books, Windswept Stars, and the Windflower duology for the Pagosa Cliffs Anemones series, and worked on those. And then at the very, very end of July, I was verifying Ancient Ice Apocalypse. For Camp Nano, I was also trying to finish the Revelation Night trilogy. Elm, the very last book, Environmental Limbic Manipulation. The problem is I have 2 endings. And I don't know which one I'm going to go with. Did gardening, read some books, started a new, just going through like medication stuff with the migraines. I keep a symptom tracker with all my migraine days in it for my neurologist. And I had so many 7, 8, and 9 days. They've got me started on a migraine injectable, and the side effect is that for the first 3 to 5 days after every injection, everything I eat tastes like it has anchovy oil on it. And randomly during the month, I will just be eating or drinking something, and that flavor will hit me, and I'm like, okay, I'm done with whatever this is. This summer has not been well for me. For August, what was I working on? Oh, Cowboy a la carte. That was the August 80K project I picked. Yeah, I didn't get 80K. I got 67,000 words. I did do some streams for it. Again, I only did that month. For August, I only did 1 5 a.m. Writers Club. And it really, really, really sucked. On August 10th, I launched Ancient Ice Apocalypse. It's on my Amazon page. The cover that I have for that book was actually created through Leonardo.AI. It took me like 2 days to find the image that I wanted, just rolling through the prompts over and over and all of my tokens for each day just to get it done. So yeah, for September, for Preptober, I wasn't really doing any prepping. I'm prepping for publishing in Preptober. I was prepping Etheria Rises, which is the next book in the Relic of Time Wars series, and Dust Shadow Insurgents, which I'm reorganizing. Originally, I did not put Etheria Rises on Vela because it's just like the book can be skipped because it's the resettlement of Etheria, or you can and Dust Shadow Insurgents follows. See, the resettlement of Etheria only follows Daisy, and then Calith and the Etherians, and Dust Shadow Insurgents follows Kars and Davin and Ezra, and then Daisy rejoins them. And so, yeah, in August I did 3 of the 5 a.m. Writers Club. I did do some midday streams for the 7-day book challenge that I was part of, that ran from the 17th to from the 18th to the 24th. I had put in to get 21,000 words. I ended up getting 11,000 words. I was down for 3 days with a massive migraine where no writing got done. I did get another 4,000 words into it, so I have broken 15,000 words. But even for the entire month of September, I did not get the 21,000 words. I didn't get that. I was hoping to get 30,000 words for the whole month, and I didn't. My normal 2,000 words a day since February when the migraines started again. It's been completely off. No, I'm gonna be lucky if I end up with 100,000 words for the entire year. That's how bad the migraines have affected my ability to write this year. I spent the last 3 days of September getting everything ready for publishing Etheria Rises on the 10th of October. And then I made a really big mistake. I made a really big mistake. I loaded them as a file onto my Kindle so I could look at it, and I had these weird sections where the backgrounds of the letters was like highlighted in white. So if you're reading it in dark mode, it's like white with like gray letters. And I discovered it with Ancient Ice Apocalypse, and I went through and I fixed the file, going through just page by page, undoing the formatting and reformatting that section where it was highlighted, and to re-upload it so that the book that was on Kindle would be okay. And they didn't catch it either. I just caught it because one of my friends was like, I got your book, I only read on dark mode, there's this weird thing. And so I bought it, and it was like, what the actual is going on here? And there were places where, even though on my copy the letters looked black, there were places on Kindle where the letters looked dark purple. And I'm like, so I had this bright idea with Etheria Rises that I would just undo all the formatting and completely reset the formatting. And so I started doing that. And it was going all fine. Got my footers in, got my headers in, got my chapters in, chapter titles in, got my chapter dividers in, got everything in. And then I saw a little section of conversation between two characters, and I realized my healers in this book are telepathic, and everything they say is represented in italics. And everything that happens like telepathically or spiritually, like trips to the room of light, which is the realm of the oracles, are in italics. Yeah. When you undo formatting for an entire document to reset the formatting, to get rid of the white highlighter, invisible white highlighter that was showing up in my Kindle copy, it undoes all the italics. So I spent all day yesterday and this morning and probably all day tomorrow, because I have until the 4th to get this uploaded. Literally going through a 1,000 word document to find every instance when it's supposed to be italicized. Yeah. So that's how my September ended. However, I do have some pretty good news for the September Create-a-thon with QWERTY. Book covers for Relic of Time Wars. Got the next... I was only going to do 6, but I ended up with 7 of them done. The streams for the 7-day book challenge, I only missed one of those streams. I did do 5 a.m. Writers Club streams twice this month. And then midday streams. Pagosa Cliffs, I didn't get that goal done at all. I got Windswept done. Edited, but only partially formatted, so I didn't get that done. I did get October-fied for the start of this month, and formatting and the editing for Etheria Rising. Yeah. But I did get 2 stocking caps made, and my garden winterized, so, and I baked cookies every week, so, yeah, that was my September Preptember. I got the stuff done, and, just all of the stuff done, and so many. The $800 injectable they've got me on has not reduced my number of migraine days. So I'm back to the neurologist, and we'll just see. We will just see. Anyway, thanks for joining me today and for hanging out with me for the first day of Preptober. If you are interested in the 5 days freebie 1st of October stuff, these are the 2 books that I have on sale. This one is The Flame Burning Within, about 2 young girls, an older and younger sister, and they're trying to get away from their very controlling Chinese mother, and just like miscommunications, misunderstandings, and this is one of my overcomer stories. It does have some trigger warnings in it for violence against women and intolerance and recovery from abuse. Then I have, wait, let me see if I can do this. Ooh, go this way. Okay, there it is. Steamer's Tea and Coffee House is my book about the Austin sisters. 2 sisters, they survived their alcoholic mother's mistakes. and they're trying to rebuild their lives under the care of their very elderly grandmother. And it's things happen, things go awry, and the whole premise of the story is, how long do you take the blame for something that happened as a child? How long do you carry on with your own self-destructive behavior, especially when it hurts the people you love the most? And can they forgive you for repeating your mother's mistakes? So these two books will be free from October 1st to October 5th. Like I said, there are trigger warnings with both of them. It is Overcomer fiction, and I hope to see you on October 10th for the launch of Etheria Rising. Be blessed, happy Preptober, and have a very lovely day.